So somebody asked me if I was bringing an eagle today, and this is the next best thing. This is a red-tailed hawk. It's the largest hawk we have in this area, our apex hunter. I want you to look at her face. What's the difference from what you saw with the owl?
Her head is like smooth around the top and his head is round.
All right, so the barred owl had a bigger head that was more round. This is a more smooth, smaller head. Okay, what else do you see? What else?
His pupils are more smaller than the owl's.
His pupils, they're kind of hard to see, yeah. So his eyes are smaller, and the barred owl's eyes were on the front of his face. The hawk's eyes are on the side of his head. Now, he can't move them just like the owl can't move them, but he has much more vision. He can see to the side without turning his head. So he doesn't have to swivel his head around to be able to see what's going on. Now, eyes are very important to a hawk. No, you're not going anywhere. Don't even think about it. He's hunting, seeing what he can find. No, you're fine. So, his eyes, unlike the owl's eyes, have many more cones. So he can see a lot of, what do cones help with? Color. So he can see lots of color. He can see all the colors that you can. Plus, he can see in the UV spectrum. Now, that's important because little critters like mice, when they travel around, leave a urine trail. Do you know what urine is? Pee. It's pee. So they leave a trail of pee. In that UV spectrum, that pee glows. So he can see this little trail. It's like a little map that shows him where his dinner has gone. Now, no, you're not going anywhere. No. Back up here. Also, he can see really far. So, if there were a little brown mouse on a little brown leaf that was on a little tiny hump of brown dirt, okay, could you see that mouse? If it were right here? Yeah, you could see that mouse. If it were right here, you could see that mouse. But if you were standing under the goalpost at one end of the football field and that mouse was on the ground under the other goalpost, could you see it? No. You know what? She can. She can see 2 football fields. She can see 5 football fields. You believe that? She can see 10. She can see 15 football fields away. Now, if you add up all those yards, it ends up to be about a mile. So she can see something small and tasty to eat about a mile away. Incredible eyesight. Now, look at her legs. What color are they?
Yellow.
They're yellow, and you can tell that because she doesn't have any feathers on her feet and on her legs. Hawks don't need to be silent. They need to be fast. So she doesn't have those soft feathers. She doesn't have feathers that are fringed on the end. Her feathers are much stiffer because she wants to move very fast and she doesn't care about being quiet. Now, she's also hot. That's why her mouth is open. She's trying to cool off some. She's going to eat